Hello, my name is Paul Lees. I'm the chairman of the board for the Boys and Girls Club of Newport County. Welcome to our virtual annual meeting 2022. We're thankful you're joining us today to hear all about the good work the club has been doing over the last year and our plans for the future. This year, the club celebrates 66 years of serving our community here in Newport County and continuing on our mission which is very important, is to inspire and enable all young people, especially those in need the most, to realize their full potential as productive, responsible, and caring individuals and citizens. I've been involved with the club now for about 8 years, and I became the chairman of the board in January of 2020. Very timely time, right before March of 2020. So it's an honor for me to be in this leadership position and to serve our community and the club. In last January, we voted in our new slate of officers who began their second 3-year term. So that slate was myself as the chair, Stacy Mills as the vice chair, Jerry Schaefer behind me as treasurer, and Lori Burns as the secretary. And also, please join me in welcoming our 3 newest board members. That would be Charlotte Marshall, Ann Menkoff, and Patrick Sheeran. They're beginning their first 3-year term. And with great gratitude, we also thank the board members who unfortunately are rolling off the board at the completion of their terms. Those board members are Sherry Grace, who served for 9 years, Gloriana DiCrescenzo, 3 years, Tom Eberhardt, 4 years, and Peter Hatfield, another 4 years. Their leadership has helped lead the club to where we are today, and we know that they will remain close to the club and continue to support our youth and our mission, whether they want to or not. So I like to joke about that. You're never over when you leave the club. So at this point, once again, I thank you for attending, but I'd like to turn the meeting over to and introduce you all to our executive officer, Joe Pratt.
Thank you.
The floor is yours.
Thank you, Paul. And thank you everyone for joining us this evening. 2021 was certainly a pivotal year for the Boys and Girls Clubs. In 2021, we continued to provide support to our kids and teens as they recovered from the pandemic's impact on their academic and physical and mental well-being. After a tumultuous 18 months of limitations due to the pandemic, the Boys and Girls Clubs welcomed more members into club spaces, and we restored in-person programs that were suspended in 2020 due to pandemic guidelines, returning to near pre-pandemic capacity, while introducing new programs to address critical needs in our community. In 2021, this included partnering to bring in a social worker to be available to meet with our members. It included increased summer enrollment at Camp Grosvenor from 123 members in 2020 to 180 members in 2021. And this included our summer learning initiative to address the COVID academic losses. Last year, we partnered to present in-person 6-week summer activity called Newport Experience for over 69 middle and high school students who received personalized support, guidance, and activities related to career exploration and to prepare them for the return to school in the fall. 22 of these youth had their first work experiences mentoring other participants. Last year, we increased our school programs at the club's Central Clubhouse and our North End Clubhouse, ending the year with 117 members in our licensed childcare and 156 middle and high schoolers enrolled at our North End Clubhouse. We collaborated with the South Kingstown School Department and the Johnny Cake Center to bring a 12-week youth empowerment program to students selected by the school department. And we hired our first family outreach coordinator to provide assistance to members and their families. We re-engaged with our school partners in our outreach programs, including the Anchor Academy leadership program at Middletown High School, training students as peer leaders who would then serve as mentors for the entire freshman class. And we also collaborated with the Middletown School Department to address the needs of homeless students who are English learners and added Spanish-speaking staff to support them. As you can see, we had a busy and productive year. to share a couple of the expectations for the year ahead for 2022. While members and staff alike are enjoying near normalcy in our clubhouses, the pandemic's impact on socioeconomic challenges continues to impact our members' daily lives and their families. In 2022, we expect to address what recent studies have revealed. Rhode Island Kids Count reported that the lack of affordable quality childcare has caused parents, especially mothers, to leave the workforce, thwarting any gains toward a family's financial independence. Students tested in grades 3 through 8 revealed drops in achievement statewide as well as in our club service area. And only 8.7% of economically disadvantaged students met or exceeded expectations in literacy, compared to 37.4% of those not economically disadvantaged. And that is just not acceptable. The housing crisis in Rhode Island, including Newport County, has resulted in catapulting more families into homelessness. In turn, homeless children experience higher rates of health problems, food insecurity, abuse, and exposure to violence. In Middletown, the number of homeless students has doubled since last year and is now 8% of the student population. And the U.S. General has warned that young people are facing devastating mental health effects due to the current challenges of the pandemic and racial injustice, and has cited significant increases in depression and anxiety, along with more emergency room visits for mental health issues. Throughout 2022, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Newport County will continue to work with our partners to address these critical issues. And as always, we'll continue to meet the basic needs, which will include transportation and meals, and our staff will continue to participate in relevant trainings, such as mental health first aid and diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives to best support our kids at a time when help is most needed. The club is committed to offering high quality, affordable childcare, and toward this goal, we are excited and working to improve from a 4-star rated agency to a Quinnipiac Island's first 5-star agency that is open to all students year-round. On the college and career front, for 2022, we have revamped our College and Career Center, where middle and high school students can build confidence, explore options, and develop a plan for their future under the guidance of our experienced staff. This summer, our Reading Reaps Rewards program, summer learning program, is designed to mitigate summer learning loss for 60 students in grades K through 5. And for older youth, the club and our partner Fab Newport will once again present the Newport Experience Summer Program for middle and high school students. In addition, the club will open our North End Clubhouse in the afternoons and all day on Friday for teens to keep them engaged and safe. With a pre-pandemic membership of 2,200 members, individuals, and outreach initiatives that positively impact more than 6,000 youth annually, the club plays a vital role in strengthening and supporting our community's kids and teens. While we continue to serve, we also remained on track enacting our recently updated strategic plan, conducting facility assessments to understand short and long-term capital needs, and working with partners to fill in gaps in services for our families. While it is exciting to share our successes, we do not do this work alone. It takes the entire community, like you that have joined us today, and so many others, volunteers, community partners, and many, many generous donors. We thank you. And thank you to the families and kids for having the trust in us for their care. I also want to take a minute and share a very special thank you and congratulations, kudos to our staff. Clearly the best in the nation. It is the staff on the front lines with our kids that develop the high quality and innovative programs that deliver such amazing results. As summer quickly approaches, we are anticipating 200 campers, up from 180 last year, in more robust programming, services, and partnerships to serve our families in the fall of 2022. So we thank you, and we hope you will continue to be with us as we continue to shape great futures. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our treasurer, Jerry Schaefer. Jerry.
Thank you, Joe. During 2021, we continued to exercise strong fiscal discipline as year 2 of COVID what took place. We had a budget of $2,667,000 and ended the year with a surplus. We continue to take advantage of COVID funding opportunities, and we're very conservative on the expense side. For 2022, we anticipated returning to full capacity and increased the budget to $3,071,000. We remain optimistic to end the year within budget and serve more children as we continue to be very conservative on the expense side. It is important to understand that 74% of our budget comes directly from philanthropy, from grants, foundations, events, and donors like you. And if you would like to see more detail with respect to our finances, go onto our website, which is www.bgcnewport.org, and look at the tab Ways to Give. The annual report is a true testament to the loyal community support we receive. Our finance committee will continue to meet every other month for the rest of the year, and we are very optimistic for the third and fourth quarter. Thank you very much. Now let's hear from Kelly Cohen, our Director of Development, who, as you may know, received the Boys and Girls Club of America's Northeast Regional Development Award this year. Kelly?
Thank you, Jerry. And thank you to all of our loyal and generous donors and the entire community. We are pleased to share that 2021 ended with generous fundraising success. As Jerry mentioned, the full annual report is available for view to celebrate the community's support online. I'd like to begin introducing the Youth of the Year. The Youth of the Year recognition is the highest honor a club member can receive. The club members who earn this title embody the values and leadership and service, academic excellence, healthy lifestyles, and exemplify the critical impact the Boys and Girls Clubs have on young people. Honorees are considered shining examples and living proof that great futures do start at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm pleased to announce that our 2022 Youth of the Year for Newport County Award goes to Isaiah King. Isaiah is a senior at Rogers High School and has been a BJC member for over 11 years. He has been recognized for his leadership on and off the basketball court at Rogers High School, and he excels in class with taking 6 advanced placement courses and graduating with a 3.3 GPA. Isaiah is the first in his family to attend college, and he plans to pursue a degree in business administration at the University of Rhode Island, and has been accepted into the URI's talent development program as well. He is an outstanding representative of BGC Newport and a role model for all Newport's youth. Last week, Isaiah continued his competition at the statewide level with all of the other Boys and Girls Clubs of Rhode Island. And we're pleased to share that Isaiah has been named the Rhode Island Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year. Congratulations. Isaiah next will be taking his competition to the regional level in June of New York, and maybe even to the national level. We're so thrilled to honor Isaiah. We're grateful also to be able to return to some of our signature fundraising events. This week, on Monday, we hosted our 37th annual golf tournament at Newport Country Club on May 23rd. We'd like to have a shout out and thank you to Alan Corcoran, Ned Corcoran, and Sean Reardon for chairing this annual event. It's always a sellout. We had over 144 players. The day started off gray and windy, but ended with beautiful sunshine. And while the final numbers aren't in yet, we can confidently say that we net over $100,000 through this event. Last June, we were able to return to our signature fundraiser that we all know and love, the Newport Yacht Rendezvous. And we came back strong. Sold out event with over 400 guests, and we raised over $400,000 that evening. Plans are well underway for the Newport Yacht Rendezvous of 2022. It will be hosted on Friday, June 24th. This date has been moved forward to June instead of our typical August date, but we're doing that to be in alignment with the Charter Boat Show. We look forward to kicking off the summer season in Newport with our signature yacht hop, and pleased to share it is already sold out. This year, we are honoring Miss Patty Ricolta at the Yacht Hop. Patty has been a champion of the club for over 15 years. Patty has served on the club's board of directors and was one of the founding members of the Newport Yacht Rendezvous event, which is now in its 8th year. As a board chair in 2013, Patty led efforts to really right-size the organization to optimize its revenue and bring it to sound fiscal health. We look forward to celebrating her that evening. And we have more good news to share. We're pleased to announce that the Newport show, the Antiques, Art, and Exquisite Objects, is back after a 2-year hiatus. The show will run from July 30th to 31st, with the grand opening gala preview party on Friday, July 29th. It's at a new location, which is in the Audrain building on 250 West Main Road. We're looking forward to having it return to our town. Tickets are already available for the gala evening online, and we know it will sell out quickly. And our last event of the year is our annual awards. We have tried for the last 2 years to celebrate, and we're finally returning this event, our Growing Together, on Friday, September 23rd. We will finally get the opportunity to celebrate these special awards that were originally slated for 2020. And we look forward to having a special night to honor these award recipients that are well deserved. So thank you for your time today. We invite you to please come and visit, see firsthand all that's happening at the club on a daily basis. Please keep connected with us by following us on social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram, and visit our website often for updates and news, and help us spread the word about our mission and impact of the community. Every day, great moments happen at the club, and these great moments lead to great futures. Thank you for your time today.